So after the absolute horror of the previous adventure, inside this little house, which turned out to be a ghost Draugr ruin, with a lot of tomb floating around, and with all that behind us, let's continue our journey north. And oh, butterfly, and more butterflies! Yay! Hooray! And there was a dragon. And once we get to Shrine of Azura, really? Here? I'm not going to pray to Azura. I already have a god. And he gives me ability to cast a lot of spells with increased effectiveness. So, where were I? Yes, we go north. But first, obviously, of course, certainly a prayer. Oh, I can't pray. Yeah, there's combat. Okay. Hello guys, Belly here from the editing room. As with the previous episode, unfortunately half of this episode is recorded without the game sound, and some of it will come through my headphones into my mic. So you'll hear some, unfortunately not the dialogues, and since this episode, half of this episode, is quite dialogue heavy, I just had to cut a lot of the dialogue short. It will be a little bit of an inconvenience, I guess, but it was better than just making you watch the dead, silent, lip-moving NPCs for too long, I think. And I think most of you will probably know what they have to say regardless, so it should be okay. And after half an hour, the episode becomes a normal episode, and I think it is rather amusing once it finally goes to the stage when all the action comes. Alright, we shall see each other in a cut. Okay, we have company. It's not a nice company. Pity you didn't want to go down the cliff, whoever you are. Yeah, it's enough spell. It's okay. Boethia's Proving. And decent armor, which I can't carry. I actually can't carry anything more again. That's typical. That is absolutely standard. So what about the Boethia's Proving? Why did the guy attack us? The following account is true. May it serve as a warning to those with ears to hear and hearts to know. On a certain day, at a certain time, the faithful gathered to perform certain rituals, hoping to gain a glimpse of their master. The day was correct, the summoning true, slashing a smoking tear through the veil. She, her very self, appeared before them, terrible and resplendent. She came, arrayed in ebony darker than a moonless night, wielding a blade burning hotter than the surface of the sun. And though she wore the guise of a Dunmer warrior queen, she towered above them like a statue carved from the Red Mountain itself. "Why have you disturbed me?" Surprised, the first among of them prayed. "O Boethia, prince of plots, deceiver of nations, queen of shadows, goddess of destruction, we come to worship thee." She looked down upon her followers gathered to bear witness. Frowning, she asked the first, "Tell me who profess to know me. How shall I know you?" "Afeard," he exclaimed, "each night I pray to thee, each night I call out thy wondrous names. Surely thou must recognize the sound of my voice. Thy most devoted of believers." Oh, most devoted. Ooh, a brain fart there. Ooh, I'm sorry. She frowned and let out a long sigh, and then, of a sudden, he was gone, the air from the lungs dispersing him. Turning to the second, she asked, "And you, how shall I measure the worth of your existence?" Stunned by the power of her voice, he bowed before her darkening visage. She clapped her hands, and he too was gone. To the third, "And you, tell me, how shall I know you apart from such as were they, of whom there is no trace?" Shaken and speechless from the nullifications of his brethren, he whispered, "Have mercy upon us." She blinked twice. Once he was in agony, twice he was destroyed. She cast a withering glance across those remaining and said, "I do not grant mercy." And so it was with the others. She putting them to proof. She putting them to proof, they offering none. Finally she came to me, eyes aglow with anger, tongue wet with hate, and said, "Of all my believers but two remain. Tell me, second to last, with what shall you prove your existence?" Without hesitation I drew forth my blade and buried it in the chest of the other who stood beside me, and without fear replied, "Ask him whose blood now sprouts from my blade if I exist." She smiled, and the gates of oblivion opened between her teeth. Then she said, "Tell me now, last of my followers, wherefore do you remain where the others do not?" I retrieved my blade and offered it up, saying, "I am alive because that one is dead. I exist because I have the will to do so, and I shall remain as long as there are signs of my handwork, such as the blood dripping from this blade." Accepting my gift, she nodded and said, "Indeed." If in reading your blood boils in your veins and your mind blazons with fire, then Boethia calls you. It is then most wise to heed her call. Find her on the mount which overlooks Windhelm. Meet us there and be tested. Nice read. Thank you, Bethesda. I am not accepting Boethia. Thank you, thanks, but no. I am accepting Hjoromir as my pack mule, though. Come on, my dear Hjoromir, my friend. Let's take this epic blade, this warhammer. Okay, alright. Okay then, let's go. Ooh, yay, this is actually Solitude. I thought about getting there through Mortal, but Mortal is a little bit off my way now, and in Solitude I'm almost certain there will be a lot of places where I can do shopping and selling, barter in general. Yeah, we will have some time to visit Mortal later. What would you say, Hjoromir? Have you ever been to the capital of Skyrim? Hey? It looks rather gorgeous. Come on, let's go, let's do it. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? Because I am slightly. Even though it is rather likely we will have to swim through here. There are some rocks over there. Maybe we can try and go through here and remain dry, perhaps? A little bit of a jump and a little bit of a jump. I am somewhat dry still. And some ingredients, please. Yes, thank you, world. Okay, now, no rocks to hop on over here, unfortunately. So let's try and just swim. Ah, water is frigid. I forgot we are in the northern north. And I assume there will be some fire here in which I can... well, at which I can warm myself up. Hello, Karag? Excuse me, sir. Jorun, can I enter, please? No? Could I please enter? I'm rather cold, you know, and wet. It's not really my fault that you guys don't have a bridge over that river mouth. Yeah, I will keep it in mind, although I kind of need the wood I have on me. Thank you. Does anyone have... Oh, a fireplace. Okay, that's good enough. That is good enough. Yeah, I've heard that too. I even briefly considered joining, but I have so many things to do, you know. So many things. Well, the guard told me something about some Rogvir. If I don't keep my nose clean around here, I will end up like Rogvir. I don't exactly know who Rogvir is. Ah. Funny, it looks smaller on the inside. Ooh. That's a very interesting greeting. Ah, Rogvir, that's Rogvir. I now understand. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay, fine. Not the most talkative and sociable people I've met. Is it very common in Skyrim, a public execution? Is it standard? Could you please look at me when I talk to you, Hjoromir? I don't like it. Is it common here? Never mind. Oh, he was a gate guard, and he did what exactly? I don't know if I care, to be perfectly honest. I'm here for shops. And inns. Are we not? And this looks exactly like an inn. Yes, so now possibly, maybe, I could tell my friend to relax. Actions, relax. Yes. Yeah, you go and have fun, Hjoromir. I have to, you know, ask around, see what's going on. No. I'm not going to fire you at all. Hello. Yeah. Any rumors? The bird's eye? The bird's eye added. Investigate bird's eye tower in northwest Hafingar. Attention travelers, I just want to pass this warning along about the older tower east of Lost Echo Cave. I set out camp just off the road and went to sleep, but halfway through the night I woke up to strange chanting coming from the roof. Ogren the Far sighted. So there are some hobos in the tower. I don't know if that's really newsworthy, but that guy decided to share, just in case it's dangerous, I guess. Breton? Okay, so Ericor is your brother, I take it. Okay, there's a lot of things going on in this city. I may feel compelled to stay here for a while, but yeah, I wanted to pay for the night as well. Yeah. I kind of like this inn. Yeah, I do. There's a lot of people here. Oh, can I join the Bard's College? Can they teach me about speechcraft and the like? Social interactions. Because that would be helpful in the future. Perhaps. Okay, I don't need to go to sleep yet. I actually need to find a shop of sorts. Come on. Come on, my friend. We have things to sell, remember? Okay, absolutely have to do it. I have to buy the Grand Soul Gem. But for that, I would like to fortify my barter at least slightly. Yeah. This is the time. This is the time when we actually buy filled Grand Soul Gems. We have to. We have no other choice. Because there's too much thing to make and to enchant. And now I have to try and get the 1000 septims back, please. Aromatics. I haven't met her, but I could try to get some more information for you if you'd like. Okay, I will do my best, but first can we trade? Actually, you know, I will do it now. I'll come for trading later. Maybe you will give me a better price for things. Lovely. Captain Angeline sent me to ask about her daughter. I need to know. I absolutely need to know. It's a bit unsoldier-like of you to just not tell her. What did you expect to happen? When would the right moment be? Idiot. Let's do it for... We cannot do it for him now because it's too late. Okay, but I saw a little bit of a blacksmith over there. Hello? Oh, you are the Baron fellow? Finest unenchanted weapons and unenchanted armors. I see, you have some ingots, which I may be interested in using later on. But for now, you cannot help me, but maybe I can help you. Let's see. Well, iron dagger, great. I'm afraid everything I can sell you is on my friend. Preferably unenchanted things first, my friend. Talos worshippers, you say? Really, go to the Temple of the Divines in Solitude to investigate the Talos shrine. Hello there. I'm sorry, I believe the proper answer to hello there is General Kenobi! So have you been accepted into the college? You can sing, someone can write a song for you. You don't need to be socially, you know, perfect to sing. I don't think, at least. So have you been accepted already? That was nice, Fironet. That was very, very nice. I think it was good. Maybe. Nice. It's nice. You can play instruments. You can sing. You should really hurry, and you know, go in there and do it. Surely. Look, clinging to hope is much less important than just doing what you want to do. Oh my. And how is it different for you? So you're just afraid of rejection. If we can, you know, cut this all short. All of this short. It's... No, in the end you both loved each other, but you were extremely stupid because neither of you were able to sacrifice anything for this love. Safe journeys to you. Okay, I got it. I've got unnecessarily irritated there. Sorry, Fironet. Can we start for the third time? Oh, an easy to manipulate ruler? Oh, who am I talking to? Hiramir is in the hall. Entry hall. Great. Can I now interrupt? Falk? Yeah. What was the business about the Wolf Skull Cave? Yeah, could you please look at me when you are talking? Yeah, and near some tower to the west, and there are some Talos worshippers. Alright. I will keep it in mind when I venture out. Oh, yeah, I forgot I am wearing... I am the marketing department of Radiant Raiment. What would you say about my outfit, my lady? Really? Oh, I'm surprised. It was made by Radiant Raiment. Ta-da! Nice. Thank you. That's it. Are you the High Queen of Skyrim now? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You. I've met your sister, by the way, and whatever you think she thinks about you, I want you to think she is right. Okay. Where is? I am really in a great need of a court mage. Do you know a court mage? No. Sure, I'll see what I can do. Great. You know, I will prove you wrong. First, please, could I look at your wares? Finally. Common clothes, really, that is it. And iron flesh. Okay, what about blood for blood? Cast on a corpse summons the anguish of its death as an avenging force to reduce the health of the killer to 1. This game really wants me to become an evil mage. Yeah, necroplague. You really want me, Skyrim? You really want me to become an evil mage? I am not becoming an evil mage. No, I'm a good mage, for pity's sake. Augmented parry. Now that could be good if I ever use any weapons. Interrupt target spellcaster. If a spell is interrupted, the target is hit by their own offensive spell. Interesting. I will try this. Blinds the target and makes them 20% less likely to detect the caster for 49 seconds. Taking. Illusory flames, leech seed. Yeah, necroplague, poison spray, spider touch. And wither, one of my favorite apocalypse spells. Only very evil themed spells. I get it. I get it. Okay. Okay, now I have another amplified destruction item. A necklace on my neck. And that's good and nice. And I will probably get ready to maybe see if I can actually do what that horrible court mage wanted me to do. Oh, that was a knee-jerk reaction. That was subconsciousness. I'm sorry. I'm of course I will pay off my bounty. Yes. I just picked a flower. I think we should actually go for that cave that lady mentioned. Although, yeah, Goldrus legend is to be investigated. Pine Moon Cave. The amount of quests only grows, never diminishes. Oh yeah, and we have the statue of Meridia on our way to Pine Moon Cave. Okay, I guess Folgunthur should take precedence. Yes, it's a previous kind of commitment idea, but I also need to spend another night in the Winking Skeever. Maybe talk to that pure Fironet lady once more and do some spell research, and only then I will leave the city. Well, hello dear viewer again. Several things have happened during the break. I have installed a mod called 5 o'clock Shadow, which gives us the ability to grow beard real time. Well, almost, in the game time, and that's because I always wanted him to be able to do it, and I'm testing the mod, basically. I tried several times to just change his looks via console commands, but that actually creates a new character, and then I have another save folder, another save cluster of sorts, as if I created another Doom Marine. That's not very handy, so this mod will now let us do it more immersively. I need to buy a razor, because as you can see I've been researching spells completely fruitlessly for days, and now I'm a little bit scruffy on my face. But unfortunately the research was fruitless. There are several more things to talk about. For instance, the curse tome we found in the Silds or Slids Warlock's cave gave us this. Curse of Obsession. I am now obsessed with finding more books of curses. And we indeed have a curse that allows us to do something to people, but paying with health instead of magicka. We're not quite sure where it was, but there is one. There is one somewhere in this terrifying, cluttered, amazing mess. There is one. There is a curse somewhere around in my spell inventory. Maybe I will find it later. Anyway, I would like to experiment with that, because the game definitely wants me to become an evil mage. That is established. But now I will try to sell a few more things. Since a few days have passed, I will go to visit the court mage again. Afterwards, we are going to do a quest in Folgunthur, I believe, the one with the Forbidden Legend thingy. Where is my friend Hjoromir? My faithful, if a little bit stubborn assistant. Here you are, my friend.
Oh, sorry. I was a little busy fending off.
I would like you to open your backpack first and tell me if we can sell anything. Anything at all. Well, oh yes, and I also changed the settings of scarcity, because I got a little bit frustrated with all the empty boss chests, and changed it from 8 times less loot to 6 times less loot. Maybe we will be able to find some decent enchantments, and maybe even some spell tomes that aren't forgotten magic spell tomes in the near future. Hopefully we'll see how it goes in Folgunthur. Well, that's interesting. I'm a little bit drenched and endangered by a dragon. Yes, let's go with a ward spell for this. Yeah, I think we have to confront the creature. Somebody fights a mud crab. Now that would be a good moment for... I may... hurt the guards somewhat with my main spell. Perhaps I should go with something less intrusive for this. Let's fortify our distraction spell. Spells. And go with a gust, perhaps. Do I have rapids? Rapids would be nice for this. Yeah, let's go with water. And that it's just a standard dragon. I don't want to hurt anyone if that is not necessary. So fire then. Okay. I see your breath power. Ow. Okay, I will try this and hope for the best. Yeah, that is good. That is good. That was good, okay. That was good and okay. I did not hurt anyone. Any innocent bystanders, I don't think. Good. Hello, Mr. Guard. That was good teamwork, I think. Yeah, now my poor friend Joromir will have some dragon bones to carry, I'm afraid. Oh no, Drogs! These guys who used to destroy me easily, one spell. Not happy about that at all. They're probably resistant to shock because they use a lot of shock spells. There isn't that much I can do against you, I'm afraid. It's good to have some friends, though. Well, they don't seem to be as dangerous these days as they used to be. Whoa. Nicely done, Joromir. Mudcrab kitten and some pearl. Good. Now I have to pray again. I also want to discover the standing stone nearby, I would say. It's always good to have them discovered because, well, I just think it's nice. Especially with Andromeda. You get an extra power if you discover all of them. And it's good to be able to teleport to them, well, fast travel to them, in case you need some specific effect. Oh, there is a troll. They've got a swamp troll. Pathetic. So where were we? We were here to discover this. The Apprentice Stone, which I could actually consider. I think I'm not going to use it. I'm going to use the Novice perks sooner or later to make my starting spells, Novice level spells, free. Yes, I will. And there is a shrine to a god somewhere around these parts. What is this a shrine of? Bandar. No idea who Bandar is, to be perfectly honest. And we are getting close to our destination. Let's maybe be a little bit quiet here. and careful. There is a quest marker. My impeccable intuition led me to this journal here. Yeah, Galdur's legend. 80 years since you've heard about it? After years of searching, I finally traced Ivory Cloud to a collector in Bravil. That's in Cyrodiil. 3 days of non-stop riding, I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers and took passage on the Ice Runner, bound for Solitude once more. Folgunthur. Okay, no one will. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will. Mildly obsessed. But theoretically, I am rather obsessed with finding more curse books right now. Will there be any in this mildly intriguing Nordic ruin? I would not oppose to having some more of them. If I could find it in my inventory, I would definitely use one. Can I make an embalming tool into a razor? That is interesting.
Should respect the dead.
Alright, how are we doing this? I think I will take you guys with me inside. Yes, and we shall decide here who goes with me and who stays. I think to avoid overcrowding the situation, I will tell both of you to stay for now. I may need some pack mules, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Joromir, I think you are getting kind of accustomed with this line of work. Of course I touched the little thingy. Okay. A dead adventurer. I will take the bandana, just in case. Okay, alright. So far so good, so far so good. Gold, I'm taking everything I can, to be frank. Yeah, I garnet, because I really need money. I need more, always need more money, and sooner or later there will be this interesting kind of pastime possible for me of building up Winterhold yes, with Woodcutter and possibly some Tundra defense. Alright. Go away, please. I need to pray. Frankly, I need to pray. Oh, yeah, I think I remember this. I've been recording a few builds here, so this should not be too difficult for me. Although, now that I said it, I will definitely get confused and attacked. You should never say such things out loud. Will this close behind me? Of course it will. But luckily I can reopen it. Go to your masters. Well, masters. Go back where you came from. Basically, to the sweet embrace of death. Hello there. Well, you are a restless Draugr, which does not help you too much. Okay. Let's very painstakingly check all the corpses. Well, the corpses of the corpses. The remains. Because there might be stuff. There might be stuff that I would like to use, that I would like to have. Do I take? I take just a little bit of linen wrap. It's always useful as a kindle. The fireplace thingy. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Haha. It's a trap. Okay, we are going up. I think it should be alright. I think it should be okay. I think I remember how it works. If anything, I will give a holler to my friends to come and help me if anything weird and scary happens. Well, yes, Dinas Balin. Yeah, I thought you might be in trouble. Dude, your obsession led you here. Speaking of obsession, where are the curse books? I need them. Oh, alright. There is more than one Draugr here. Should I pray or should I just... It's always good to pray if you are Magnus worshipper, because these spells are cast on you. Yeah. So let's... And you? Nothing particularly interesting. Oh, hello. You were not very well hidden. I would absolutely never confuse you with an inactive Draugr, to be perfectly honest. Can be rather clumsy, like for example, open a trapped chest, visibly, obviously trapped chest, without any consideration. But that one was easy even for me. Hello. Yeah. And an iron war axe. I'm not that much of a collector. Dudes, you need to learn basics of camouflage. Oh, yeah. Thanks, I hate this. How was it done? Like this, yeah. The one on the right. The further right one remains in its default position. Yeah. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. This looks slightly unstable. Whoa. Somebody got a little bit damaged. Very much, not much. Okay. Sorry, am I interrupting you guys? Do you need a moment of silence and rest? Sleep well. Fine. There's more of them. Yeah, snake, fish, snake, fish, bird, snake, fish, bird. You go away. This seems much easier than the previous dungeon we've been exploring. Possibly because this one is the vanilla one. And I've read somewhere somebody claiming that the Forgotten Dungeons are too easy. I'm not sure what exactly they meant. They are usually packed with very high level Draugr. Maybe it's because I am using it with conjunction with the immersive creatures, which add a few more high level Draugr variants. That may be why they don't seem that easy to me. Or maybe I'm just pants. Of course, that's always a possibility. Hello there! You are a Death Lord, so it will take a little bit more time. I don't know why I'm rushing towards you. It's not that as if I had the close range spells, and I of course already forgotten the combination, the close range spells of Odin. That was me. That was the sound of me getting frustrated that this little passageway closed. The snake, fish, bird. 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 That's easy. Snake, fish, bird. Snake, fish, bird. A snake. A fishy fish. And a birdie bird. Oh, it was already set for on a birdie bird. Sorry. That is nice. And now? Oh, hello. Give me this. And this as well, please. I need soul gems badly. I also checked Sibyl Stentor's inventory before leaving Solitude. Not only for some spells, of which she didn't have any interesting to me, but also for soul gems, and she didn't have any. That's why I get a little bit. I have a little bit of enough of the scarcity. It makes things a little bit too scarce to be decent mage, especially relying on enchanting as much as I would like to. I would like to get twin enchants with this character. So I actually need to start stockpiling my ground soul gems. Yes, I do. Alright. Let's have a little chit-chat with our Lord Magnus. You are much nicer to me today. Are you trying to tell me something? Should I spend more time in Solitude? Am I being rewarded for spending more time in Solitude? Is that it, Lord Magnus? Is that what you are trying to... Or it may be something completely different, of course. Anyone else? Hello? Hi. Simple Draugr. Should probably use some cheaper spells, and then I can't regenerate magicka easily. Should kind of remember about it, but on the other hand, why not pray more? It increases my favor somewhat, a little bit, slightly. Oh, that was a ragged Restless Draugr. That creature would summon a lot of little skeevers. Hungering Cold. Ice Surge restores 20 mana. I don't have the spell, but I will go. Yeah, you see, the Forgotten Magic is not modified by scarcity. So we tend to find the Forgotten Magic items a little bit too often. That's another reason to maybe tweak the settings a little bit so it's not so one-sided, the loot that we are having in this game. Right, so what does the key tell us? Ivory, was it? Ivory. I have all my thesis and paper, too much stuff on me. And oh yeah, I did take the Dragonborn and Scales myself. I don't want to do it to my friend Birdie, the dragon serpent thingy. I'm sure he will carry more of my burdens. No, what am I doing? Birdie dragon thingy. I'm doing it wrong, yes. I still, after all this time, I still have some difficulties to be focused on speaking while also being focused on the gameplay. That is a little bit of an obstacle when you do YouTubing. I think I am improving slightly, but still I got a little bit sidetracked too often. A little bit too often. And I have the problem that I'm also lost for words more often than I would otherwise if I wouldn't play. That's why I sometimes have to just remain silent during a fight. Especially if it's a hard one, a little bit of a modded one. Right, maybe I should take some ruined books for a restoration in that Julianus school that we encountered the last time. Okay, this looks boss fighty. I shall remain careful. Yeah. I'm a little bit recoiled. So you help me, my friend. Yeah, there's quite a few of you. Some of you are floating. That was actually not that difficult, I would say. Oh no, he is still alive. You are still alive. Yeah. Mirkul was your name? Now everybody else will get destroyed. Yeah, they were all fed with your life power or something like that. Coldur's Amulet Fragment, the health one, nice. And the Writ of Sealing and Black Blade. which gives us absorb health. I can't remember if it is disenchantable. I'm also not sure if I have absorb health at all in my repertoire. That was, frankly, maybe a little bit too easy. That is my problem with immersive creatures as well. I could consider going legendary from now on, but then I know I would, when I was to enter a forgotten dungeon with immersive creatures, I would get wrecked a little bit more often than I would like for maximum enjoyment. Okay, this is a ward wall, and I think I have a spare dragon soul, so that is all very, very convenient. Elixir of the Defender, vigorous healing, and do we have something here? Well, we know this enchantment already, but you know, you can sell this or occasionally use it. I am actually quite I never used this enchantment. I'm actually quite interested how it looks, how it works. Is it powerful? Is it useful? Frost Breath. Worth consideration, I would say. Do I have any other unlocked words? No, not unlocked words, locked words. Okay, so let's get Frost enchantment. And let's sort of... Somebody calls for me. You the traveler. Yeah, that would be me. What is it? What do you want? Oh my. Well, I am inclined to agree with you. I probably should not fall for such an obvious ruse. You can go. You probably could also take a break. Anyone else? Oh, thank you, Hiram here. Thank you. Okay, I don't know why that creature became ash. Oh, because it was a raised victim of these horrible vampires. So there are vampire attacks around Skyrim. Now, I would like to get access to my loot. I'm afraid I dropped some vampire corpses on these fellas encamped down here. What happened, guys? Sorry, did you see some vampires falling from the sky just about a moment ago? No? Not really?
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants...
I'm not quite sure if I want to do that, to be honest. I would like to stay away from the war, if you don't mind.
By the nine, I hate the waiting. The goddamn waiting.
At least you would let me use your fire. That is most kind of you. I'm taking the robe. They killed some vigilance of Stendar. Poor vigilance of Stendar. I also heard their headquarters were destroyed. Do you have a quartermaster here, by the way?
Damn faithless Imperials.
Okay. Why are you called Stormcloaks?
At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble...
You want to make Skyrim great again, yes?
False jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it.
Okay. It seems a little bit like a religious group from my high elf perspective, but I guess I should be grateful that you didn't attack me on sight. Hello?
What do you need?
Depends, what do you have?
So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
Okay, I wasn't originally planning to do this and deal with Meridia. But on the other hand, I feel like Meridia, as far as the Deadra Claws go, is the one that I could possibly help. Since, you know, she is for the destruction of the undead. And I will be dealing with the undead reasonably often, I assume. Elemental Fury! I don't know why I'm excited. I will have no use for it at all. I need slow time. Okay, it's good to have another word of power, I guess.
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
Well, okay, let's do it. Let's do it, Meridia. Let's do it. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. I don't expect that much of a spectacle. You are taking me to heaven quite literally, almost literally.
Splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
Alright, what kind of artifact are we talking about?
Mortals call it Dawnbreaker.
Dawnbreaker.
It was forged in a holy light that breaks upon my foes, burning away corruption and false life.
See, that sounds
Enter my shrine.
respectable.
Destroy Malkaran and retrieve this mighty blade.
You know, I am actually quite fine with destroying necromancers. I think we are basically on the same waves here, Meridia. I would like to be down on the ground level, more or less, if you don't mind. But yeah, sure.
I have commanded it.
That's not how I would put it, but okay, you are the Deadra Lord here.
Must be reclaimed and Malkaran destroyed.
What? Am I...
Malkaran has forced
Okay.
the door shut, but this is my temple and it responds to my decree.
Yeah, I've got it. I understand.
Send down a ray of light. Guide this light
Good,
to my
good.
temple and its doors will
I have a little problem here that I need to solve. If you don't mind, when I said I would like to go back to the ground, I meant something slightly safer.
What can I do for you?
You can't do much for me. Yeah, okay. This is disgusting. This is foul. Just as expected, I shall be rather satisfied if I will be capable to dealing with all of this, whatever lies within. I expected Draugr, but somehow it looks for me right now as if there was a little bit more of an exceptional challenge buried within these walls. Well, buried, hidden, waiting within these walls. Yeah, maybe I should find a spell for opening locks, although I don't mind practicing my lockpicking. It's always good to have a skill that you raise but do not perk, at least in my experience. Makes things easier. Oh, 20 gold, as per usual. Okay, these are all empty, which is a shame. Is scarcity meddling with this location as well? Because I remember these desecrated corpses as having quite an above average amount of gold on them at times. You'll see, maybe it will be so later. Okay. I shall endeavor to be careful here. Yes. Yeah, desecrated corpse, 25 gold isn't bad. Not at all. Are you coming, Hjormir? Oh, yeah. Very stealthily. Very nice. Very good. Okay.
What's that? Is something ahead? Bandits? Beasts?
Where's
my sword? I think I forgot.
in your hand, mate. It's all fine. We are doing this. Right? Okay. I should probably pray. But now I can't. Because these fellows are... I did not learn you the teleportation thingy. I don't think it's even legal, to be precise. I did not teach you, I'm sorry. It's the same word in Polish. And a different one in English. After all these years, I still sometimes forget. Right, okay. Let's go. Okay, a common soldier. Good enough. Not perfect, but good enough. I am inclined to visit this side location here. I am generally inclined to get sidetracked. This entire exploration of this entire dungeon is a side adventure. I should be in Pine Moon Cave now. Instead I decided to kind of do a little service for a Deadra. Confusion. Yeah, again, forgotten magic items. They are at least worth something. I shall be able to sell them. Did you see the other remains? Hjormir, are you standing on them? You're standing on the ghostly remains? No? Okay then. This is empty, of course, obviously, yes. Okay, let's pray before I forget. I have some cool spells to be prolonged with my prayer. So let's do it. Nice. And re-sneak. I'm always sneaking when I play a mage. I find it, even if I am not very good at sneaking, I find it that it's always easier to at least have a split second to think about the course of action if anything terrible happens. 20 gold, obviously, yes. An embalming tool. Okay. I should probably try to find a way up there. Okay, Hjormir should run in soonish. Hello! No! I don't even need to use my fortified destruction potions. Although it would be quite satisfying. Should I use it? Should I do it just for lols? Just for gigs and shiggles? Okay. Okay. Anything at all? Anything for me to loot? Anything of interest? No? Okay. Okay, game. Okay. It's fine, game. I understand. Alteration increased. Let's activate this. And you must leave this place, you foul creature. And you don't have anything of interest, and you don't have anything of interest, and this is... Oh, an enchanting table. I don't think I have anything to disenchant. I have... Yeah, I thought so. I would love to keep it, as it is... what would you say? A commemoration, a souvenir from my travels, but I'm not quite sure when will I be able to get absorb health enchantment. So sorry, Golder, I am disenchanting your blade. It might prove useful later, especially if I want to make something for my friend again, or maybe for Tikrid. Tikrid should get an enchanted weapon. Oh, expert. Do I have fortify lockpicking by any chance, or did I forget to make them? Fortify Conjuration, Health, Magicka, Sneak. No, I don't. Ah, that's a pity. Nice! Oh, hello! And you? Have a Ranger armor, which is worth something, but it is a little bit heavy. Not that much. It's 6. I will take it just in case. I can always drop it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I got a little bit greedy here. I really want some fabulous loot. Finally, maybe I should activate the Tower Stone, even though I'm not a thief, and that is the one for thieves. Perfect for thieves. Maybe I should. Because it always yields some fabulous loot. Okay, I do not have the... Okay, I do not have the cutting room floor on this playthrough, so there's no horribly overpowered guy standing on this balcony, which I actually don't mind. He was a little bit random. Probably that's why he was cut out of the game anyways, because there was no justification for him. Oh! Oh god, I've got a little bit too excited maybe for such a little thing, but Circuit of Alchemy, it will be amazingly useful. Now please game, give me a field ground soldier. I can even fill it myself if I have to. I can always hunt for a mammoth. If we really have to play it this way, game, and fine, world, universe, Magnus. Right, Hjormir, are you? Oh, yes, you are with me. Nicely done, pal. We are going to wreck things, hopefully, maybe, possibly. Okay, right. It's been a while since I was last here with any character, actually. I always skip this one in my playthroughs, almost always, because I always feel like this is specifically for paladins and crusaders and the likes of them, undead hunters. But I do not like necromancy. I'm not a fan at all. Yes, a corrupted shade is no longer with us. Yeah, let's take the Droth? Princess Magic, will you be fine there, Hjormir? Well, now you have to, because there's quite a lot of them over. Maybe I will help, even though you seem to be rather confident. You seem to be thinking that your sister would probably defeat them. I can't recall. What were you? You talked. You told me a few things about your sister once. Hjormir, just because we are attacked by the undead, there is no... It's not an excuse to go away. Just leave me in the middle of the conversation. I've been talking to you. I was just talking to you about your sister. Could you remind me, whatever it was... Owl? Okay, not owl at all. Whatever it was you once told me about her. Which played Greaves? Taking? True shot filter. Taking. So what was that about your sister? Nice of you to join me, by the way. And 20 gold. There's always 20 gold everywhere. There's always 20 gold wherever I look. Okay. Did I check this one? I don't think so. 20 gold. Nice. Oh, I see. Okay, that it doesn't matter. Oh no, it does matter. Sorry, Hjormir. Oh, that was agile of you. Right. Okay. Let's go. Let's try going through here. Of course, yes. Are there good things in these urns over there, ghost? Creature? Oh yeah. A level. I will store it for the boss fight, I think. I would think it's a much better idea than leveling up now. As if I recall correctly, it is not the easiest one. It is actually on the more challenging side as far as vanilla Skyrim goes. And I dropped rather needlessly down here, I would say. We have to circle back, as some White House officials would, and go through all of this again, perhaps with some answers this time. Huh. All right. No. No. Yeah. Oh, well, that's nice. Iron helmet. I can't really carry all of this. Battle of Red Mountain. It feels like I already have one, but still, I'm taking this. And 20 gold? Yes, of course. Thank you. Okay. Am I going to drop scarcity to even less of a change? That may be inevitable. I really would like to have some decent collection. Like, I have not found a single spell tome, I don't think, in the entire playthrough. Maybe one that was not from Forgotten Magic and therefore unaffected by scarcity. Unaffected? Not affected. Not affected. Oh, 75. You see, that is better game. I like. Yes, I like. Yes. Okay. Does it look like a trap? Maybe a little bit. Maybe somewhat trap-ish. Empty. Fine. Now you get to activate another orb. And you get to activate an orb. And you get to activate an orb. Everybody activates an orb. And where do I go now? There was I think it opened some doors down there, I would presume. Should I jump? I'll just double check if there is anything of interest around these parts here. But something got opened. I think it was yes, here, and Kilcreath Catacombs. Why would I take a pot? Do I need a pot for anything? Do I need a skull? Actually, I probably need absolutely everything if I want really to finally fulfill my expectations and promises and actually play some more with the woodcutter and the like. Gimme. I am getting greedy. Okay. This gets opened. Open. Okay. We are getting close to something scary. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah? Yes, we are. Right. Hyoromir. Why are you never here when I need you? Hyoromir! Oh, that's lovely. Sure he will join us sooner or later by one of his tricks. Okay, now this guy, how strong could he be? Oh, very smart of you, Hyoromir.
Where's
Now,
my sword?
what?
I think I forgot my sword.
No, it's on your side. Come here. You were very smart to pick a bow. Now, you stay here. I don't want you to rush in. I would like you to stay here and do the archery work for me. Now, Cassandra shall possibly fight in close quarters. You go, girl. You go, girl. Meanwhile, I should provide a mid-range support. Where is the necromancer? Quite nearby, actually, with some interesting balls. Perhaps I should find a better way of saying this. Quite interesting balls, sir. I think like I need some resistances here. Frost and shock. Perhaps? Yeah. I am very much impressed with your magical balls, sir. Go to hell, please. Oh, okay. We can do it twice if you insist. Any more? You have any more forms? Okay, that was disgustingly easy. Now I am really torn if I should possibly go to the legendary Electrospheres. Ooh, 103 damage. That is possibly with my fortified destruction, but still, that is nice. That is a stuff I'm going to use from time to time. It feels like. Where is your ghostly remains? Bone meal and 250. Okay, let's loot everything before I approach the artifact. If there is anything to loot, that is. Doesn't look like there is that much to loot. Some ghostly remains with iron weapons. That's embarrassing. Bone meal I can take. Wonder what happened to Cassandra. Was she destroyed immediately? I did not pay much attention. I'm sorry, girl. And you can come with me. You follow me? I know, it always sounds good. Am I not just the best company? Come on, dude. Don't we have some fun here? Burial urn. Dragon called jewelry. Still don't know what it does and what is it for. So I will refrain from picking it up. No more attractive chests. Let's see. Well, I guess I'm going to activate this pedestal then. I retrieved your weapon.
Malkoran is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you.
I know. I am
A
wonderful.
new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
Yeah, I can keep the sword, but you need to find someone else to be your apostle, your prophet. I'm sorry.
It matters not. The plant cares nothing for the rays that bring it the warmth of the sun. As you carry Dawnbreaker, so will my light touch the world.
Okay, so that is a little embarrassing. I realized when in between cuts, when I was talking to Meridia, I died, and then I did the talk again, I mean the beforehand, and I enabled God mode because I had bad experience with the falling moment. I sometimes die when she stops talking and sends me back. And therefore, I went through the entire dungeon on God mode. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to replay it. That was a very, very, very false sense of satisfaction I have got from that dungeon. I'm very sorry. I feel horrible now. I need to do some dungeon in the most legit way. I guess... Oh, God. I don't like it. I don't like it. You will have to believe me, guys. You probably are not very inclined to. But you will have to believe me, it was not intentional. It was just that I was rather afraid of dying, of falling, and then having to replay the entire thing. And I forgot to save close enough to her. I mean not the entire thing, but the entire conversation. Bugger. Well, okay, I guess with the spell that I'm using, probably would not be much more difficult, but I will probably just... I will penalize myself, because I should most likely use some of the resistances when fighting with Malkoran anyway, so I will drop 1 frost, 1 magic, say, and 1 shock, and I will take the level up now, so I don't have anything stored in the next dungeon. That's as far as I can do, I think. That's as much as I can do to kind of repent. Well, that was horrible and needless. That's why... Yeah.
True. I don't mind.
Yeah, I would damage myself. How come I did not see that my magicka is not... Oh, God. Okay. I'm not replaying that, sorry. I am going to just do Pine Moon Cave normally now. We have the Dawnbreaker. We have the Dawnbreaker. Oh, it feels... Well, this is a very nice village. Yet another place I would like to explore. But it feels like we should go to Pine Moon Cave immediately. How far away from that location are we? We should go over this... around this mountain here. So we don't actually need to be here.
Mean-spirited folk passed through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth.
What kind of mean-spirited folk?
Need something?
That's not what I wanted to say, actually.
We aren't a big city like Solitude.
So what
Both the
folk?
Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way, scouting the bridge and the lands nearby. They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay because they're risking their lives to protect us. And that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want.
Did anyone intervene? Did you tell the guards help? Anything? Anything? No? And these are dangerous times, you know, for raising the family.
Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon, or that 2 armies don't show up to fight over the bridge. You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified, if you want the truth of it. But I have to stay strong for my wife and children.
Yeah, I feel you, guy. You are all from Markarth?
I grew up an orphan on the streets of Markarth. I'd have died there too, but for the kindness of an old warrior named Logrov the Bent. Logrov rescued me and gave me enough money to get out of the city. I followed the Karth River north and came here. When I met Michelle, I knew this is where I belonged. I suppose that's it, really.
Okay, you know, I feel for you. I have something for you. I'm sure I have something for you.
How can I argue with that?
No, you can't. I mean, you can if you insist. I shall give you an armor and a ring. You should be armored, you know, and give your wife some nice jewelry, I guess. All right. That hopefully gave me a little bit of an increase in speechcraft. At least it's not. I'm not like 100% selfless here. I'm taking his wheat too, so he doesn't need to know. Alright, let's go to that cave before we finish this one. Come on, Belly. Hello? Anybody? Any horrible dangers around? No? I can chill? Can I chill? Can I chill? It's Skyrim. Possibility of being able to chill is always near zero, I would guess. But for now, in the very least, looks okay. Clear Pine Pond. Why am I feel tempted to get on that little island? Well, there is an alchemy ingredients. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, because there is a little bit of a chest here. Hello? 20 gold? And, no, 6 gold and minor stamina. And, quite a few of these guys. Not a fan. Especially that I can't see what's going on through all my spells. And, but they should be quite vulnerable to fire. I need some healing. They are also quite good at damage dealing though. So this brigand here is a little bit incapacitated. Okay, any more? Any more of you guys? Is there any more? No, that's just an elk deer. Oh, hello! Mr. Ward, are you an alchemist? Yeah. I almost shared your fate there. The Rerum Direnis I already read. I will take your ingredients and your robes. Sorry about that. Actually, your cloak as well. Maybe I will be able to do something with sell or enchant or some such stuff. A vampire dust. Nice. Okay. There is an epic fight going on in the background between Hjoromir and the deer. It is truly the stuff of legend. Alright. Okay. Let's go. We are very, very close indeed. I also think we are getting attacked by some frost-wielding wizards. Or just goblins. A warlord, are you? Okay. Not for long, though. You seem to be a little bit of a dead warlord now. More goblins. I think my friend will have to deal with this. How good we have a new staff just for these circumstances when we are out of magicka. It's a shocking ball. I also have a ball now, Malcolm. Doesn't deal that much damage when I am not buffed with potions. Okay. They are all dealt with. Silly goblins. I'm very cold now. That is not good. I am also very close to a shelter, so let's get in there finally. Hopefully. Pine Moon Cave. Now, my little dear friend in the pretty gold armor, you shall wait here for me,
Move a muscle.
as I would like to do it in a very, very careful manner, and also try to cast Kindle, waste some... perhaps waste some wood, but be a little bit less frozen. I cannot cast that spell. I need to pray. Okay then.
Guy once survived a month-long battle by eating mushrooms and drinking mud water.
Okay, the first part that you said almost sounded smart. They do provide a lot of tools for survival because of the mushrooms specifically. Because they are very useful alchemical ingredients, those mushrooms. But all that you said afterwards kind of spoiled the effect. You are getting there. You are getting there, though. Poor wolfies. I guess it's not really my fault. They are attacking me. And there is so much mushrooms here that I am going to use sooner or later. I really need to go back to Winterhold, store a lot of the items, ingredients, and paper, and ruined books, and additional robes that I found, and so many other things. So many things. Right, so we shall still try to use that stuff. I have a petty soul gem, actually more than one. Petty ones are mainly good for recharging, definitely not for anything else. So let's try to be a little bit careful with my magicka here and... Ah, really? That happened. Okay, much weaker than a goblin. Ah, there's more of them. Let's get some support. Especially that there is a mist walker in the midst. Whoa, did you kill my Cassandra so soon? Oh, I kind of forgot that I have contracted sanguinary vampiris again. Okay, that's a master vampire. That can be a little bit of a problem. Alrighty then, let's go with Fortify Magicka and Destruction. I have some more, just not hotkeyed, I have some more. You are the leader of Pinewood Cave and I can't aim for the life of me. Alright. Sibyl should be satisfied for now. Devastation. Oh, that's for meteors. I have said spell. Though I'm not sure I am going to use it. I really need some not forgotten magic related enchantments, please, game, if you please. This was kind of easy. Juniper berries, snowberries, a lot of berries. Right, guys, I'm going to loot this place and perhaps go back to Solitude real quick. Maybe try to buy some more spells and research some again. But the next time we will meet each other at the Wolf Skull Cave to deal with some more vampires or necromancers and like, and God mode will be disabled, I promise. Jeez Louise, alright guys. Have a good one and we shall see each other again. Bye. Bye.